Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining us today at Wig Studio One. I'm Marlene from Marlene's Wig and Chat Studio, and today I'll be reviewing Ground Theory by Belle Tress in the color Brown Sugar Sweet Cream. I purchased my Ground Theory at Wig Studio One. The link to Ground Theory will be listed down below for you in the description box. We hope that you stop over our private Facebook group, Wig Studio One, Wig and Topper Support Group. We have very close to 20,000 members now, helping and supporting each other every day. We have live events every month. Our members ask questions, show their wigs. It's just a really fun place to be, and hope you go on over and join us. Beautiful new style by Belle Tress. I am totally biased to the style because I love this shorter in the back and gradually longer in the front. We have 10.5 inches on the back, and we have the front comes down to 13.5 inches. So it is gradual, but it's definitely there. Let me show you. Brown Sugar Sweet Cream is one of my favorite colors in the Belle Tress line. It is a blend of a dark, medium, and light brown. And then we have some subtle blonde, pale blonde highlights, which gives it a really nice dimension, very pretty color. I would say it is a neutral color leaning towards cool, and it is beautiful on many different skin tones. I think this color is perfect if you're going from a brunette to a blonde, or if you're going the other way, if you're going from a blonde to a brunette, you want to go to be a brunette, but you still need that little bit of blonde. I think Brown Sugar Sweet Cream is just perfect. Ground Theory is a little different from Alpha Blend because Alpha Blend is it's the same length all around, while Ground Theory has that gradual shorter in the back and longer in the front, in case you were wondering what's the difference between the two. The density on Ground Theory is about the same as we find on Alpha Blend. It's not any higher than Alpha Blend, but it's not as high as, say, Single Origin, and it's not as light as we find on Peppermint or Lady Latte, on Kushi Kamana. This is a little bit higher. I don't feel that it's unmanageable. I don't feel that the density is so high that we just can't deal with it. But I wanted to let you know that it is definitely like Alpha Blend. This particular sample that I received does not have too much of a lift in the front. I will take care of that by just adding, I just take the curling iron and I place it up away from the lace front and hold it back around, right around here, and then I place only 3 seconds, and then I place my hand and I let it go. I keep the temperature on the curling iron about 300 degrees. So again, I just place it right around here away from the lace front. Place that curling iron about 3 seconds, take off the curling iron, place my hand, and that will create the lift. As far as permatease is concerned, we have minimal permatease, probably right to the right of the left mono part. It is minimal, if any. It is almost undetectable, really. And we have a little bit of permatease at the nape. On Ground Theory, we have a left mono part and we have a lace front. I want to point out a couple of differences that I found on Ground Theory that I haven't seen on some of my other Belle Tress styles. As many of you probably know, I absolutely love my Belle Tress. So as soon as I see something a little bit different, I just, okay, this is a little different. Let's take a look at the lace front first. The lace is very, very narrow, and the fibers are right there at the edge of the lace front. On my other Belle Tress, I find that the lace front is wider, and you have that little bit of a lace front and then you have the fibers that start, if that makes any sense. This is not a deal breaker for me, and it probably won't be a deal breaker if you usually cut your lace front, but I feel that I need to mention it to you. Other difference that I find on this ground theory that I don't find on my other Belle Tress or even on my ground theory in Iced Lavender Latte is that the cap comes up a little bit higher up here. My other Belle Tress come down a little bit further. The transition is really not that noticeable on this particular style right there. I see a lot of the members on our private Facebook page, when they receive their first Belle Tress, they ask, oh, is that a defect? No, that's not a defect. That's how Belle Tress styles are. That's the ear tabs come nice and low right here, so it does cover a good portion of my low hairline. I just like to point a few of these things out because they may be a deal breaker for you. They're not deal breakers for me because I do not wear my hair off my face. A style like this I would wear just as is, and then I would match my hairline to the root of the wig. While I understand that not everyone wears their wigs that way, and if you are someone who likes to wear your hair off your face, maybe you'd like to look at another style, or at least be aware that it may not be possible with ground theory. The lace front appears to be having a little bit more shine than some of my other Belle Tress, but again, it's not a deal breaker for me because no one's going to stand like 2 inches away from my face, but I want to make you aware. This is such a pretty style. I have been wanting a style like this for a long time. Anatolia is pretty much this style, shorter in the back and longer in the front. The difference with Anatolia is that you have a center part, and I think it's a center part, and it's very straight, and the density is lighter. Definitely a tuckable style because we really don't have it's average density. I think it'll be fine, and we could wear it with our headband. Definitely, in my opinion, it is a gorgeous style. All right, let's take a walk outside so you can see ground theory in brown sugar sweet cream out in the beautiful Florida sunshine. I'll show you the cap and then we'll come back. Let's take a look at the cap. We have the left part, and we have the temple to temple lace front. Just minimal permatease, if any. Please notice the left mono part does not go all the way to the back. We have felt covered ear tabs, an extended nape, and we have a nice stretchy cap. I have a 21.5-inch circumference, and my other two measurements are average as well. Belle Tress fits me perfectly, and it probably stretches up to about, I'm going to guess here, about a 22 inches. Thank you, everyone. At Wig Studio One, we appreciate you spending this time with us. Please let me know what you think about ground theory. Do you like this style, this angled bob? What do you think about some of the differences that I showed you? Are those deal breakers for you, or are you like me and say, nah, I love the style, I'll take those little differences? I would love to hear from you. I hope that everyone is having a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.